Hello friends, welcome to Shauna Stitches. I'm Shauna and this is State of the Stash 9, where I'm talking about all the yarn that came in and out of my stash in the month of July 2023. So I know this video is a little bit late getting out to you and I do sincerely apologize for that, but life has been crazy and I'm doing my best to get caught back up. Hopefully once we are caught up, it will be a breeze throughout the rest of the year. I can keep my fingers crossed, right? Links to everywhere you can find me are down below. And as always, I do appreciate you all being here. Every like, comment, and subscription just makes my day. So thank you so much. Let's get into it. I'm going to post pictures of things that I've finished because I do not have all the finished objects here in front of me, and I'm going to let you know what our July looked like. And I'm just looking at my spreadsheet here and I can tell you it feels very underwhelming for July, but that goes right in line with how busy I have been. So I guess when life gets busier, my knitting takes a backseat, which doesn't make for the happiest Shauna in the world. So the very first thing I finished were a pair of socks called the Mesmerizing socks. These were for Super Sock World Championship, and those used 85 grams of yarn. Then I finished my pressed flowers hat. The very first time I made this hat, and I really enjoyed it, but it only used 49 grams of yarn. I was really shocked by that. I thought for sure it would take a lot more. And then I had some yarn come into stash, and it was exciting because it was from a prize that I won back in January, I believe, and I just got it. It's from Charming You, and this was her Christmas in July set. The main skein is called Yuletide Tropics, and then 2 mini skeins to go with it. I don't know if I'll use them all together, but I'm really enjoying this. It's very pretty. And actually you can see, look at those speckles. It really does go with it really well. So we shall see, but this added 140 grams into stash. And then I finished my July Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. And I'm not kidding, I finished these right on the wire. For some people, they wouldn't think so. I think I finished them July 25th or 26th. But for me, I do remember the last 3 months of the last 3 days of the month I was working, and I knew that I would not get a chance to work on those socks at all. So it was important that I finish them just a few days early, and I hope to never cut it that close again because that was stressful. But those took 73 grams out of stash. That was it. That really is it for the month of July. Can you believe that? Because I cannot. That left us with minus 67 grams. So more yarn went out of stash than came in, and that always makes me very happy. So since I started this in June, I will just go ahead and do it now with the plus 692 that we started with at the end of June, and minus the 67 overall for the month of July. We are now plus 625 grams for the year. Hopefully August will be better, but I'm telling you, it doesn't look good. My mom offered to buy me yarn for my birthday, and how could I resist? I picked out some really pretty skeins for the Alpine Bloom top, which I have no idea when I will get around to knitting that, but they're gorgeous, and I for sure will be showing that. And then I might have purchased some yarn myself because August is my birthday month, and it's really hard to say no. And if you've watched June, you know that June wasn't such a hot month, but every other month I've been doing really pretty good. Certainly knitting more out of stash than I am bringing in to stash. And I kind of feel like 8 months into the year, I'm starting to lose my motivation a little bit. And I know I need to get it back. Like, for sure, I need to get it back. I just wish, like I said before, that I could compare numbers to previous years, because even being plus 600, that is amazing compared to years past, because my yarn stash did not get the way it was by only being up 600 grams of yarn in a year, for sure. So baby steps, we're making progress, and I will love to compare 2024 numbers to 2023 numbers and see where we're at. My main focus right now, I really want to work on some old whips. I want to get some more grams out of stash, more projects finished. I'm just feeling like I have a whole lot on the needles and not a lot to show for it. So that's my plans. This is a nice and short one because we didn't have a lot to talk about in July. So hopefully we have more to talk about at the end of August. Thank you so much for joining me. How is your stash doing? Are you still doing good about not buying? Is that even your goal? I'd love to hear how you're doing for 2023. And are you losing the stamina to not purchase yarn? Anyway, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.